baseball.
The center fielder, Ken Griffey Jr.
And it's fouled away.
First pitch, 1 o'clock.
The windup and the 0-1.
I got a ball, 1 strike. That's a ball.
Inside here with the hard stuff, and it's 2-1 now. We'll be in the 80s later this afternoon, but for now, 79 degrees at first pitch. But this will be speared at third, and that was self-defense all the way. One gone.
The catcher, number 8.
First offering on its way.
Garver.
Check swing called strike, 0-1. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. And this one is gone, a home run. And that'll bring up J.D. Martinez,
the left fielder,
as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. Popped him up. Muncy moving to his left. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Nelson Cruz. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Just gets a piece of it, strike 1. Counts even at 1-1 to Nelson Cruz. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Back goes Peterson, and it's gone as they add still another. Here's the third baseman, Josh Donaldson.
The third baseman, number 20.
As he lifts it in the air to right field. Bellinger's under it. Makes the catch, and that'll retire. Here's Mookie Betts. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Leading off for the
now
Dodgers,
the pitch.
The second baseman.
In there for strike 1, 0-1. And he falls behind 0-2.
Nope.
Down and away, it's a ball and 2 strikes.
1 ball, 2 strikes to count.
Lined hard toward right center. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. To the plate now, number 48, as he'll take a look at ball 1.
Number 48.
Easy take there on the sinker, well off the outside.
Well, I'll tell you, he doesn't look very comfortable on this mound right now. This mound isn't the same one that he pitches at home. I know they all look the same, but they're not all the same.
The 2-2 is looked at, and the count moves full.
Boy, that's one of the toughest pitches to lay off. A hard breaking ball at the back foot. Tough take on a terrific pitch.
And he looks at one that misses, and that's an excellent job of making his man throw a lot of pitches as he toughs out a walk.
The right fielder.
Now a big fastball, and he's well behind it with the swing. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2. And he struck him out. Next for the Dodgers, Max Muncy. Started to go down after it, and he couldn't hold back. It's strike 1. And he fouls this one off. Stays alive, still 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Fly ball out to straightaway right. Cruz is there, 2 down. And no tag at second. He'll head back there with 2 away now. 2 men on, 2 out, and that'll bring up the third baseman, Justin Turner. And the slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. Fly ball out to right field. And the 2-out threat will not come to pass.
Leading off for the Turtles, the second baseman, Rod Carew.
First delivery to him on the way. Hit out towards second. And this is going to scoot on through into center for a base hit leading off the inning.
Batting 7th, the first baseman, Max Kepler.
Max Kepler the next to grab a bat. Fastball right back to the mound. One there. Over to Muncy, and they double him up. So base is empty now after the double play. And stepping up as the shortstop, Nick Gordon. High in the air and drifting out to shallow center. Betts onto the grass. He gets there to make. Leading off the inning, Jock Peterson, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up. And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball one. Count is even at 1-1 to Peterson.
1-1.
This is hit high in the air out toward left center. On the move is Martinez. He gets to it, and oh, he botched it. And he'll get in there safely. Standing in now, A.J. Pollock, as he'll take one up in the zone, but indeed in the strike zone for the first strike. And he gets him to pop it up on the right side of the infield. Kepler battles the sun a bit, but has it for out number one. Next up for Los Angeles, Will Smith, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. And he starts the number 8 hitter with a strike, 0-1.
1-1.
And low, it's a ball and a strike. Into the corner and slicing foul. Peterson leads off second with one gone in the inning. Pulls this one in the air out to left. Martinez has a read on it, 2 down. Corey Seager will look to provide a little 2-out thunder off the bench as he'll hit with a runner at second and 2 away.
Corey Seager.
And he lays off there, 1-0. Runner in scoring position with 2 gone. Sent on the ground out to second. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Caleb Ferguson, a southpaw standing 6'3", gets the ball now out of the bullpen.
Ferguson.
Corey Hunter will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher. Couldn't help himself that time as he chases one below the knees. It's strike one, and he'll start out their half of the third. Top of the order to follow. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Bellinger's under it. 1 out. Back to the top of the order now, and here comes Junior. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Fastball misses in the dirt as he tried to get him to chase the low one. And he shoots this back into center field for a base hit.
Now batting, catcher, Mitch Garver.
In now, Mitch Garver, as the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. He launched one over the wall back in the opening frame. Fouled away.
You're lucky if you get one pitch a night right down the middle. Cannot be late on that fastball.
From the stretch. Fouled off. Ferguson, an Ohio native. He throws a 4-seam fastball, a curve, and a changeup. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Curveball bounces, and that gets by to the backstop. And that's going to wipe away the possibility of a double play as the runner moves into second. Here now the 2-2 is laid off, and the count runs full.
Not a time to fool around right now on a 3-2 count with the middle part of the order coming up. Expect a good pitch to swing at.
Oh, and he can't catch up to the fastball as he swings and misses for the second out. Here's J.D. Martinez, 0 for 1 after a pop-out in foul territory his first time through.
Counts 1-0.
Ball 1. And he jumps at a changeup, a swing and a miss. The 1-1 home. Sharply hit ball back up the middle. And that's in there. Base hit. Now a long throw home. And he is safe at the plate, and the lead is now 3-0.
Now batting, right fielder, Nelson Cruz.
Here's Nelson Cruz now as he looks at a fastball that misses off the plate for ball one. Trying to keep things going now with a runner at first following the RBI single. Got him out on his front foot there as it swung on and missed for strike one. And it's 1-2. 2 out with the man at first. Now a ball pulled deep down the left field line, but it's going to be a foul ball. Another 1-2 delivery. Skied into straightaway right. And he will get there to make the running play.
Your
Seth
attention,
Lugo,
please.
the 6'4"
Now,
right-hander, comes in out of the bullpen
Seth
to do the pitching.
Lugo.
Stepping in, Mookie Betts. He'll get us going in the
Leading
home
off
half
for
of
the
inning number
Dodgers,
3.
The second baseman, Mookie Betts.
Out in front there as this one's pulled off to the left side. Here comes the 0-1.
That's out.
Can't say that I see the logic in this one, but they'll go ahead and intentionally walk the
Now batting,
leadoff batter.
Number 48.
And it's fouled away. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Called strike 0-2.
He'll be fine coming out of the bullpen in this one if he can keep the ball around the knees like that.
Nobody out, runner on first. On a good curveball gets him swinging for out number 1.
The batter, the right fielder.
First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball 1.
Bellinger.
Here's a good breaking ball as it gets the bottom of the zone.
I know he stole a strike right there, but he better be careful with that curveball. That's coming across and catching a lot of plate. And if he stays back, he's going to drive that thing with some serious authority.
Now batting,
Next up is
first
Max
baseman,
Muncy. Swinging a ball hit softly on the ground.
Muncy.
Throw not nearly in time as he reaches it first. Stepping in now, Justin Turner.
third baseman,
Hit in the air to left field.
Turner.
1 run is scored.
That ball bounced over.
And that will hop over the wall, and a tough break there as the tying run will have to go back to third on the automatic double. The 1-0 delivery. Curveball bounces, and this one gets away. And would you believe the tying run comes in to score on a wild pitch? Man, oh man. Too high. And it's 3-0.
Hey, the bullpen needs to step up in this situation. I got to believe the manager was hoping for.
And he turns on one, sending it high and deep to right. Gone! Santa Maria, game over. Every game has its offensive stars, and in this one, he arguably shined the brightest. He's our top player of the game.
He was one of a
Here
few
now
guys
is our
that
final
really
line
swung the
score.
bat.
Afternoon baseball. Into the box now, Ken Griffey Jr. He will lead this one off today.
Leading off for Kentucky,
Now the pitch.
the center fielder, Ken Griffey Jr.
Hit hard up the middle. DeYoung gathers it in. And an off-balance throw is in time as he takes one away. Wow. So coming to the plate, Rod Carew. First pitch of the at-bat. And now the second pitch of the inning is popped up over on the left side of the infield. DeYoung backs up and takes care of it. 2 away.
The left fielder, J.D.
Here's the first pitch to him.
Martinez.
Hits this one hard the other way. On to first, and they don't come any easy. So stepping in, Tommy Edman. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
The second baseman, Tommy.
Here's a cold strike about thigh high, 0-1. In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. Lofted in the air out toward right center. There to take it is Cruz, and that's the first out. The next to bat for St. Louis, Tyler O'Neill. He'll get to take his first cuts here. And here's a sinker that causes him to back away, as that just about got him.
Yeah, and he's letting these guys know early on. He's not going to be afraid to work inside. I'm interested to see if that takes some of the aggressiveness away from these hitters.
1-2.
Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. Takes this the other way to right. And that's into the outfield for a 1-out base hit.
Batting third.
Here's Paul Goldschmidt now. And it's grounded just foul down the line. Man at first for him following the 1-out single. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2.
Woo-wee. That was some smoke right there. High fire right on by.
Under it is Cruz now for out number 2. So a runner at first with 2 away, and that'll bring in the Illinois State product Paul DeYoung. Out in front of it, strike 1. O'Neill is off of first with 2 away. Drives it out to deep right center field. On the run is Griffey. He's there to track it down, and that'll end the inning. Here's Nelson Cruz now. He'll get us started in the top of the second.
Right fielder,
First offering on its way.
Cruz.
Now a slider, and he gets ahead of him here 0-1.
You could bet he wants that one back at the plate right now. That's a pitch you normally see a guy drive if he has the right approach going.
Hudson isn't really known as the kind of starter that goes deep into games. It's not that he isn't capable, I'm sure. He just hasn't been that guy that works deep into games with regularity.
Matty V, I'm not sure it's this guy's fault, but I think it's more the fault of the metrics and the way we look at pitchers now, trying to limit the number of pitches and the number of appearances they have with particular guys in the lineup.
Now another 0-2. Swing and a liner. But this is yanked down out there at shortstop for the first out.
Batting fifth.
Ready now, Josh
baseman,
Donaldson,
number
as he'll get his first opportunity in this one.
Donaldson.
Behind on that one, now behind in the count, 0-1. And now a pitch on the way. Swing and a miss, and he's in control, 0-2.
Every time you go out there to start a game on the mound, you hope to settle in quickly and get into a groove, and he's definitely done that so far in the early going. Looks like he could go pretty deep into this one.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. And now here's a ball hit pretty well out toward right center field. Bader is in his tracks now as he tucks this one away to retire. Here's Matt Carpenter. He'll start things out again. As Noah Syndergaard as this inning is underway. Ball 1 as he. The 1-0.
Nope. Outside.
And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
2 strikes.
Great job by the pitcher right there, changing eye levels. We all know he's a sinker ball pitcher, but if he could throw some four-seamers up in the zone like that, it could work for him.
Got him to go down swinging there. Matt Carpenter becomes the first out here in the bottom of the second. And that is through into center field for a 1-out single.
Batting 7.
Here's Colton Wong now as he takes a cold strike at the knees. It's 0-1. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and 1 away. 1-1. Here it is. He's running. Is put in play to the right side of the infield. Scooped up. And indeed, he won't try to force it at second. He'll just flip on to first for the sure out. Stepping in for the Cardinals, Harris.
The right fielder, Harrison Bader.
Oscar Moscos is ready, and he'll take the ball from the manager.
Now pitching, Oscar Moscos.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
You know, you think it's an 8-hole hitter right there. You shouldn't be taking that fastball, and you're right.
0-2.
But when you got the pitcher hitting behind you, you sometimes sit off speed because that's the pitch you're usually going to get. The pitcher does not.
Looking at a fastball to end the inning. Striding into the box, Max Kepler. 7, 8, 9. Bottom of the order set to go here in the third.
Max Kepler.
That's lifted the other way out to left. O'Neill comes in a few steps as he hauls it in for the first out. So striding forward now, Nick Gordon. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. This is back toward the mound, and this will be put away easily for the out. Now to the plate, the pitcher, Oscar Moscos. First offering on its way. Now here's a slider that can't quite get back to the outside corner. It's ball 1. And he fouls this one off. Liner towards second. He'll whip this one to first in time, and that ends the inning. Jairo Munoz will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
Number 34, Jairo.
And that misses ball 1. And this is a fastball that's right on the black, but ruled a ball. It's 2-0 now. 2 balls and a strike to the St. Louis leadoff hitter. Swung on, but it's pulled foul wide of third. Swung on and missed. He didn't even come close to contact on a ball way out of the zone. 1 out.
Number 19, second baseman.
Slow grounder to first. And he'll step on first himself for the out. So bases are empty here with 2 gone. And into bat next will be Tyler O'Neill.
Tyler.
Fouled away. Cold strike on the outside part of the plate. 0-2.
Yeah, if he's going to pound the zone with this stuff off.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that. Alex Reyes, a right-handed reliever, standing 6'3", gets the ball now out of the bullpen. First delivery to him on the way. And he throws the fastball by him here. 0-1.
When I broke into the league, not many guys were throwing that elevated fastball with that much velocity on it. The game has changed.
0-2 pitch to Junior.
Ball, that's outside.
Swing and a miss at one in the dirt. And he makes the throw to first. Griffey Jr. is retired, and there's one away.
The second baseman.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Rod Carew flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. In there, a base hit.
The batter, the left fielder, J.D. Martinez.
Here's J.D. Martinez. And a bouncing ball, foul. 0-1 pitch on its way. And there he goes towards second. Pitch outside. The throw. The throw is low, and he can't make the pick. One out and a runner on second base. Two balls and a strike. Three and one to Martinez.
This is a spot you'd like to be in as a good hitter. Runners in scoring position and count leverage in your favor.
The 3-1. Oh, and look at this. High in the air and deep. And when this ball comes down, they'll have taken the lead. Home run. And that'll bring up the big stick of Nelson Cruz, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball one. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
If you've been paying attention, the guy on the mound does not want to come inside. If I'm at the plate, I'm leaning out over.
Bader in a few steps as he takes it. 2 down. Josh Donaldson digging in now. First offering on its way. Well behind that fastball. It's a swinging strike. Breaking ball below the zone. That's ball one. The 1-1 home. Popped him up. And he'll get under it to put it away in foul territory. And that brings up Paul Goldschmidt. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
The first baseman.
And he gets ahead here with the fastball. Strike one.
Hey, there aren't too many power hitters in the game that would let that pitch go by.
Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike. And now he'll foul this one off as well to fall behind here. No balls and 2 strikes. Fouled off. In the air out toward right field. There to take it is Cruz, and that's the first out. Digging in now, Paul DeYoung. He flew out in his last at bat.
Paul DeYoung.
And that's in there for strike one.
0-1.
DeYoung in an 0-2 hole here.
Gotta love a reliever that comes in firing bullets, and his fastball is a good one.
High in the air out to center field. Griffey waits on it, and he makes the catch for the second out. At the plate, Matt Carpenter looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. And right into the shift. Both teams with just 2 hits apiece thus far. Chased a low ball there, and he's quickly down in the count 0-2. Cardinals down to their final strike here. Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over.
Well, that's a huge win. They came in here and said, hey, we're taking over, and that's exactly what they did. The stronghold is theirs.
A 2-0 finish today. Kentucky win this one despite banging out only 2 hits. Oscar Moskos takes home the win. So that'll just about do it for us this afternoon. Thanks to Mark DeRosa and Dan Plezak and the rest of our crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. This has been a presentation of MLB The Show. To find out more, head over to theshownation.com.
No errors, and they left no runners on base. For St. Louis, no runs on only 2 hits. No errors, they left 2 men on base. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 31 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this afternoon.
MLB The Show's into the box now, Byron Buxton. And we are ready for some daytime baseball. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. No balls and a strike. Strike the count.
1 o'clock.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1.
Hey! No balls, 2 strikes.
Now a
1 ball, 2
fastball
strikes,
here
yeah.
that'll wisely lay off, and it's 1-2. And a great day for baseball here. 81 degrees at first pitch. Here's a fastball in on the fists, and that'll even things up at 2-2.
He's up in the zone a lot right now. Sometimes that can be effective, but I think you have to be careful with that, especially during a day game where the ball tends to carry a lot more.
Made a miss on the off-speed pitch that time. Byron Buxton goes down for the first out of the game. Rod Carew is the batter now as he looks at a ball of 1-0. Chopped in front of home plate. Throw on to first, and Hamels has retired the first 2 in the inning.
Batting third.
Stepping into the box,
fielder.
Torrey Hunter.
Number
He'll get to
48.
take his first cuts here. A ball and no strikes. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Takes this the other way to right. Markakis is there, and he'll make the catch. Now batting, Ozzie Albies. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
The second baseman.
And a
Ozzie
fastball's in there for strike 1.
Albies.
Fastball, and he's quickly in the hole, 0-2.
Yeah, this is straight survival mode. Down 0-2. The numbers are definitely not with the batter here.
1 ball and 2 strikes to count. Fastball called, strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning. The next to bat for Atlanta, Dansby Swanson, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. And it's fouled away. Little chopper back to the mound. Throw gets him, 2 down. So bases are empty here with 2 gone. And in to bat next, one of the best run producers in the game, the left-handed hitting first baseman, Freddie Freeman. No balls and 1 strike. A ball and a strike now to the Braves first baseman. 2 balls and a strike to Freeman. Tried to crush that ball, and now perhaps needs to shorten up with 2 strikes. And he fouls this one off. And this will miss down low in the dirt, so he's worked it full now at 3-2. Ronald Acuna would be next if they can keep this inning alive. Buxton is going to have room out there as he now at the plate, Nelson Cruz. He'll lead it off here against Cole Hamels.
The right fielder.
Infield in the overshift here now. The pitch goes down and gets it as this is bounced to short. Throw to first will be in time, and there's 1 gone here to start the second. Standing in, Josh Donaldson.
The third baseman.
He's ready. Here's the first offering.
Josh Donaldson.
Line to short, but gobbled up there, and there are 2 away.
Batting fifth.
Now to the plate,
The
Mitch
catcher,
Garver.
number 8.
He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. No score here as we play inning number 2. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1. Skied into straightaway right. Markakis has a read on it. And the inning is over. Stepping in for the Braves, Ronald Acuna. He'll get us going here in the bottom half of the second. First offering on its way.
Junior.
Nope. Outside.
The 1-1 home. Takes a pass and misses. That's strike 2.
Is 1 and 2.
Lifted in the air toward the line and right. But this is just going to wind up being a foul ball. Fouled away. The 1-2 is swung on and missed. He got him. In now, Marcell Ozuna.
Batting fifth, the left fielder.
Hit down the line at first. A diving try, but he can't haul it in. It's through for a base hit. Nick Markakis digging in now as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. From the belt, kicks and deals.
Looked like he was cheating a heater right there. A little bit too far out in front. Got to find a way to keep his hands back.
On the move is Hunter. He gets there and makes a fine running play for the second out. Settling in now, Tyler Flowers. First pitch of the at-bat. Drops in a strike to start the at-bat. 0-1. Now a big fastball, and he's well behind it with the swing. A bouncer to the left side. Oh, and it eats him up a bit. So digging in now, Adam Duvall. Twos all over the place. 2 on, 2 out, and of course here in inning number 2. 0-1 the count. Down and away, ball 1.
I'm seeing all the signs of fatigue right now. This is when you really have to bear down mentally as a pitcher.
3 balls and a strike to the Braves left fielder.
There isn't a hitter alive that doesn't love hitting at fastball counts like 3-1. It's usually a pretty fruitful count in terms of getting a pitch to drive.
And that pitch misses for ball 4. So some intrigue now as the bases are loaded here with 2 away. Hunter is there as he makes the catch, and Grant Dayton, a 6'2" left-hander, jogs in to take over on the hill. Top of the third, set to get underway. Coming to the plate now, Max Kepler. Swing, and he popped him up. Over in foul territory back behind third. Duvall is over, and he's got it for the first out of the inning. So 1 away.
The shortstop, Nick Gordon.
He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Gordon is a guy that can really pick him up and put him down, if you will. He's a plus runner and really uses speed to his advantage in multiple ways on the field.
Yeah, and it works for him. It works for him in a lot of ways, like you said, Matty. Hits the ball on the ground. He has the potential to beat it out. I can't tell you what this does for an infield or an outfield defense to be put on their toes and have to make plays against this guy.
J.D. Martinez. We'll get the call to pinch hit here as we'll see what he can do with 2 out and the base is empty.
Martinez.
And that misses for ball 1. And here's a fastball inside as the count moves to 2-0 now. Too tight with that one. 3-0. Ready with the 3-0. Fouled off. Third inning, no score to this point. Can't keep that one fair either, and now the count is full. Out of the stretch, the 3-2 home. Swing and a miss, and that ends. Oscar Moskos comes on to work on the mound, hoping to send this one into extra innings. So it's back to the top of the order now, and that'll bring up the exciting Ozzie Albies. A drive to left. Get out of here. Get out of here. Gone. They win it. Santa Maria. In a close game like this, you look for that one guy who produced when it mattered most, and this is the guy. He's our top player of the game.
When you walk up to the plate and hit a walk-off tater, you're probably going to be the player of the game, and that would...
Afternoon base at the plate, Byron Buxton, and we are ready for some daytime baseball. Here comes the first pitch.
Byron Buxton.
Fastball too high to start him out here, 1-0. And it's fouled away. Here's the 1-1 pitch. A swing and a shot hit down the corner, but it bends just foul into the second deck. 1-2, here it comes. And just a Chamber of Commerce afternoon for baseball. 82 degrees here at first pitch. Here's a high pop-up. Swanson has a play. And he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. Digging in, Rod Carew. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball one. And he fouls this one off. One out, nobody on. Pulled toward right center field. Acuna giving chase, but he doesn't have a chance. It's over his head. Around second. He's on his way to third. And he's in there at third with a one-out triple.
Batting third, the left fielder, number 4.
In is Torrey Hunter. And he'll watch one miss up and away for a ball, 1-0. Great chance to drive in a run here in the early going. And that one misses upstairs, 2-0.
That's a pretty tough spot for him to deal with in the first inning. Runner in scoring position already, and now he's got the three-hitter salivating in a good hitter's count.
The 2-1. Hard hit ball to second. Leaps high as he makes the catch. Well done. Here's Nelson Cruz now. Runner in scoring position with two gone.
Nelson Cruz.
First pitch on its way. Well behind that fastball. It's a swinging strike.
Now this pitcher's feeling the flow right now. 2 outs in the first inning. He's got really nice mechanics working right now and blew that fastball right by him.
0-2. Here it is. Out in front there as this one's pulled off to the left side. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Acuna is there and he puts this one. Now at the plate, Ozzie Albies. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
The second baseman, Ozzie.
Fastball here as he'll take a look at ball one. 1-0. Albies with a 1-1 count now. And the pitch misses low and away for ball 2. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. And goodbye. This one ain't coming back. Dansby Swanson lining up to hit as he lays off a fastball too low for ball 1.
Swanson.
Line drive to center field. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. Here's the first baseman, Freddie Freeman, as he'll look at a changeup that drops below the knees for ball 1. A ball and a strike now to the Braves' first baseman. Hanging curveball taken, though, for a second strike.
I know it's the first inning, but he better find his release point on that breaking stuff, or he's in for a long day.
Locked him up with the off-speed stuff on that one. Freddie Freeman is dealt with for the first out in the bottom of the inning. Advantage count 2-0 to the Braves center fielder. 2-1. Now a ball grounded to short. This could be 2. To Carew at second. On to first. Not in time as the umpire was right there to make the call. From the stretch, Marcell Ozuna is in now as he watches a pitch for ball 1. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
This is why I love having athleticism and speed on your team. You can tell the runner on first base is certainly messing with the mechanics of the pitcher.
Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Hit the other way out toward right field. Long run for the right fielder. He gets there to make the catch. Here's the third baseman, Josh Donaldson.
Leading off for Kentucky.
Here comes the first pitch.
The third baseman, Josh Donaldson.
Little tardy on that swing as it's well wide of first. A 1-1 count now to Donaldson. And here's a pitch swung on and missed. 1-2 now.
This pitcher's bringing it with some high velo. You better get that front foot down early and get ready, or he's going to throw it right by you.
Count even at 2-2. Now here it comes.
He's a veteran out on that mound. He understands he has to establish that inside fastball to open up the outer half of the plate.
It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. Nearly a big fly to start the inning. Instead, a foul ball. Fouled away. The 3-2 one more time. Freezes him. A strikeout looking. Digging in, Mitch Garver, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one.
Number 8, Mitch Garver.
No balls and a strike to count.
You're lucky if you get one pitch a night right down the middle. Cannot be late on that fastball.
Lays off the circle change there. A ball and a strike. Down the third baseline. But a foul ball. 1-2 now. Line drive base hit.
Batting 7th, the first baseman, Max Kepler.
Max Kepler the next to grab a bat. As the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball 1. Right side. And that is into right field, a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Batting 8th, the shortstop, Nick Gordon.
At the plate now, Nick Gordon. As he'll swing and lift a fly ball to right center. Markakis is over to his right as he puts this one away. 2 down. J.D. Martinez will.
Now coming into pinch hit, J.D. Martinez.
Pitch swung on and hit on the ground for Freeman over there at first. And the 2 out. Oscar Moscos gets the call from the bullpen to pitch in relief. Standing in, Nick Markakis. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
The right fielder.
Oh, and that one slung through the strike zone that time at 98. 0-1.
He'll be fine coming out of the bullpen in this one if he can keep the ball around the knees like that.
Fouled off. Another 0-2 coming. And smart to lay off there as the fastball misses. It's 1-2 now. Had to sit back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that one. This is popped up. Kepler calls for it. And that's the first out of the inning. Stepping up to the plate, Tyler Flowers. Here's the first pitch to him. Hit in the air to shallow center. Center fielder coming on. He's got it. A nice play there. 2 away. So bases are empty here with 2 gone. And up next, former San Francisco minor league property Adam Duvall. The windup and the 0-1.
1 ball, 1 strike.
2 out, nobody on. And it's fouled away. Popped him up. Carew has got it, and the side is retired. Ready for another chance? Byron Buxton. He popped out in his first trip. Now here it comes.
Byron Buxton.
This ball's hit in the air down the right side and out of play. 0-1. This one's down to third. He's got it. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third. Trying to pick things up where he left off, Rod Carew. He found his way over to third via a triple in his first at-bat. And not the greatest of starts to the at-bat as he reaches for one out of the zone for strike 1. Lifted the other way out to left center. On the move is Ozuna. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the second out. Striding in once again, Torrey Hunter hit it hard but lined out in his first at-bat.
Yeah, he hit it hard.
There's a swing and a missile sent out to center field. That one is out of here. This game is tied. Grant Dayton, a 6'2" left-hander, jogs in to take over on the hill.
Grant Dayton.
And that'll bring up the big stick of Nelson Cruz. As he'll take a called strike at the knees. It's 0-1. And a fastball in the dirt that's taken for a ball. Swung on and missed. 1-2 now.
2 strikes.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out.
Got him swinging as he runs the.
Ender Inciarte will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
Hitting for the Braves, number 11, Ender.
The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. Can't sit back long enough, and the count evens up at 1-1. The pitch. Just behind the fastball there. 2 strikes now.
Gotta love a reliever that comes in firing bullets, and his fastball is a good one.
And he fouls this one off. The 1-2. Hit on the ground out to short. Gordon gathers it in, and a good throw gets him 1 gone. And that'll bring in the former top prospect, Ozzie Albies. And he's off to a hot start in this one. Homered his first time around. And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball 1. A ball and a strike now to the Atlanta leadoff man. And this is low, ball 2. 2-1. Unable to get the bat around in time, and the count evens at 2-2. A swing and a shot hit down the corner and fouled, though it had the home run distance. Now another 2-2. Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone.
The batter, number 7, shortstop, Gansby. Swanson.
Now the pitch. There's a drive out toward the gap in left center. He takes the turn and heads for second. And he will pull into second with a 2-out double.
The first baseman, number 5.
So next up will be Freddie Freeman. Grounded down the third baseline. But a foul ball here, 0-1. Now a fastball that's taken close that time, but it's 1-1. And he comes back with a fastball, 1-2 now.
Great job of doubling up with a fastball inside. A lot of times you'll see a pitcher go in there, but they won't go back in there a second time. This guy's not afraid to pitch inside.
Acuna digs in now. A 2-out hit'd win it. Pass ball or wild pitch would do the trick just as well. Barely able to make contact. Down 0-2 now. No balls, 2 strikes. And he missed with it. It's 1-2.
That was a tempting pitch to swing at, right?
And we'll have to leave it there, as this is Luke Jackson. A 6'2" right-hander jogs in to take over on the mound.
Number 77.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. In on the hands a bit with the fastball. It's 1-0. Fastball got him to swing through it. It's 1-1.
It's becoming more and more common in today's game to see relievers like this that can run it up there close to 100 miles per hour. But it's so fun to watch it. He blew it right by him there.
2-1 pitch is a fastball swung on and missed. 2-2. Popped up. Swanson over to his left. 1 out. Stepping into the box, Mitch Garver. He singled his last time up. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. They'll try and entice him with a high fastball, but he wouldn't commit. It's ball 1. Count even now at 1-1. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Ozuna is under it. And he brings it in for the 2nd out of the inning. Stepping in,
now
Max
batting.
Kepler, a base hit in his first trip. And now a pitch on the way. Kepler is a very well-regarded defensive outfielder. Used to be that fielders were evaluated mostly by the eyeball test and simple stats like fielding percentage, but of course these days there are many, and he'll get there in plenty of time. Ready to go in the bottom of the 4th. Digging in to try it again, Marcell Ozuna. And he gets the inning started with a bang as this is hit high and deep to left field. Ball game. It was mostly pitching and defense in this one, but the man you see here made some noise with the bat, and as a result, he's our top player of the game. MLB The Show. So striding in, Byron Buxton. He will lead this one off today. First pitch of the at-bat. Line toward the alley in left center. Acuna is there, and he has it for the first out. Now at the plate, Rod Carew. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Here's the pitch. Tried to check it, and it's 0-1.
0-1.
And he popped him up over toward the left side of the infield. And he'll put this away for the second out. Striding in, Torrey Hunter. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. Grounder down the line at third. But this is foul for the first strike. And that's cut on and missed by Hunter as he falls behind 0-2 now.
Hey, this is an amazing inning right here. Attacking the zone, keeping his defense invested. Chance to get off the field super quick.
Here's a fly ball, well hit. Back goes Markakis, still ranging back. And that one is gone on a 2-strike count with 2 away in the inning. Here's Nelson Cruz now.
The right fielder, Nelson.
Fouled away.
Cruz.
2 out, nobody on. Takes this the other way to right. That gets down, and the inning continues. So the 2-out hit extends things for Josh Donaldson next.
Batting fifth, the third baseman, number 24.
Josh Donaldson digging in now. As Hamels will jump ahead of him, it's 0-1. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. A 1-1 count now to Donaldson.
You know he's probably cheating on that inside pitch after he got jammed earlier. If you're on the mound right now, you want to try to hit that outside corner, and there's a pretty good chance you'll get him to roll over something.
Here's the 2-1. This one's outside, quite a bit off the plate that time.
Good job to work the count and put himself back in the driver's seat. Started off with 1 strike, and now he's got the count in his favor, 3-1.
And a good at-bat that time as he lays off for ball 4. And as a result, that'll move a runner up into scoring position now with 2 away. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Mitch Garver is in with 2 away as he takes a ball 1-0. Ground ball foul down the left side. Now here's a fly ball, well hit. Back goes Ozuna to the track, to the wall. And a leaping effort at the wall, but it's in vain. A home run. Max Kepler the next to grab a bat.
And it's grounded just foul down the line.
The windup and the 0-1. Cut fastball above the letters, a ball and a strike. This one is smashed down the right field line. That's going to stay fair, and it's going to be back-to-back home runs. So now to the plate, Nick Gordon. As he'll take a breaking ball in off the plate for ball 1. He's the 8th man to bat here in the first with 5 runs already up on the scoreboard.
Boy, you don't see that very often out of a rookie. That's a 2-0 count, and both of those pitches were really close. This guy has a pretty good eye.
3-0 to him now. Fouled off. Set to deal. Here's the 3-1. And he gets him to pop it up on the right side of the infield. Freeman is there, and he puts it away. So up steps Ozzie Albies. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
The second baseman.
Lifted the other way to left center.
Albies.
And Hunter will put this one away without much effort for the first out of the inning. So the bases are empty with 1 man gone. And that brings up the former #1 overall pick, Dansby Swanson. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. And he falls behind 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. And he chased it in the dirt. And the throw is made to record the 2nd out of the inning. So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and that brings in Freddie Freeman. Off the plate and away there, 1 ball, no strikes. Freeman is a big threat in a matchup like this. He's got a ton of pop against right-handed pitching.
Yeah, I think because of his approach. He's not a dead pull guy. You want to try and sneak a piece of cheese in or hang something over the heart of the plate, he's going to absolutely crush it.
Oh, and he can't pick it up cleanly. And they'll have no play as he reaches first base safely. So it's a runner at first with 2 gone. And that'll bring up the always dangerous Ronald Acuna Jr. into the corner and slicing foul.
He got the fastball where he wanted and just pulled off of it.
Fastball called for strike 2. Way outside. 1-2.
Man, the pitcher let the guy off easy right there. That 0-2 pitch wasn't even close. I'd rate that as a non-competitive pitch.
Well hit, but also well fouled into the seats in left. A swing and a miss as he chased with 2 strikes. J.D. Martinez.
Attention, please. Pinch hitting, J.D. Martinez.
Rolled slowly down the third baseline. This gets foul. It's 0-1. Swing and a miss. It's 0-2.
Offered at that breaking ball below the zone, and that's a tough one to spit on. But the key is recognizing it coming out of the pitcher's hand earlier and making sure that it goes up before it comes down. More likely to be a hanger when that's the case.
Weak grounder back to the mound. Throw to first will be in time, and there's 1 gone here to start the 2nd. Back to the top of the order now, and that'll bring up the speedy outfielder Byron Buxton. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Lifted in the air out towards left center. Ozuna on the run. He makes the play. Really had to hustle to get to that one. 2 gone now.
Now batting, second baseman.
Coming to the plate now, Rod Carew. He popped out in his first trip. This is pulled into right. And that's a base hit. 1 for 2 in his first couple of plate appearances. So a nice job there by the 2-hole hitter to extend the inning for the middle of the order.
Number 48.
In is Torrey Hunter as he'll take a look at ball 1. He launched one over the wall back in the opening frame. To third. Oh, and he has some trouble with it. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Oscar Moscos takes the mound as he's been called upon to pitch.
Moscos.
Leading off the inning, Marcell Ozuna, and they'll need him to get something going here. Good fastball down around the knees there, taken for a strike.
Ozuna.
Big swing and a miss at the fastball, and he's behind in the count 0-2.
Oh, I love this, boys. Mano-y-mano. He's coming to get him with back-to-back big-time heaters.
High in the air out to center field. Buxton is right there, 1 down. At the plate, Nick Markakis, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. And a half-hearted swing there as he tried to go the other way, and it's strike 1. Ground ball right side. Carew ranging deep into the hole. The flip from short right gets him, and there are 2 away. Stepping up now, Tyler Flowers. He'll try to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the 2nd. And a strike called at the knees, 0-1. That fastball was a lively one. You could hear the pop of the glove all the way up here.
Hey, I admit I'm a little biased. There's nothing better than that pop of a glove.
And the throw to first is Grant Dayton will take the ball now as the new pitcher. And that'll bring up the big stick of Nelson Cruz. He singled and scored in his first appearance in this one. And the pitch. First pitch of the
Ball
inning
one,
is
no
taken
strike.
low and away for a ball. It's 1-0. This is line to left, and that's in for a base hit, his second in as many trips to the plate. So a leadoff single will be the start to their half of the third.
The batter, the third baseman, Josh Donaldson.
Here's the third baseman, Josh Donaldson. As the first pitch
that's
misses
kicked
to
out.
him, it's ball one. No official at bat for him, but he has scored a run in this one. Can't connect there on the breaking ball. 1-1.
I got the count.
In the dirt here. And they got him. Boy, his feet were stuck in the mud there. And it's fouled away.
Nope.
Just inside, not by much. It's 2-2. Full count now, 3-2. Count still full, 3-2. One out, nobody on. And he finally wins the battle as this is swung on and missed for the second out. Digging in, Mitch Garver. He went deep in his first at-bat. We'll see what he's got in store for us here. Here's the pitch. Oof, looks like he's chasing
0-1.
butterflies with that swing. It's 0-1. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Markakis is under it, and he now in the box, Adam Duvall. And his guys have quite a hill to climb. Down 5-zip here in the early going. Lifted in the air toward the line and right. And foul. And that misses downstairs for a ball. 1-1.
Ball, 1 strike.
Maybe a little jumpy there as he swings through the fastball. Swing and a miss, and that'll get a groan from the home supporters here. One away. Ender Inciarte will move into the on-deck circle now to try to get something started here with one gone in the inning. The 0-1 on its way.
That's out.
A ball and 2 strikes now. Hot shot to third. And that's the second out. So it's back to the top of the order now. And that'll bring up Ozzie Albies. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike. Now a pitch runs in on him here, and all he can do is flare one foul off to the right side. Final strike for the Braves. Tries the slider to ring him up, but he lays off 1-2. And a swing and a miss, and that's going to do it. This one's headed for the record books. A combined no-hitter. 5-0 the final score today. Kentucky came out swinging with a huge first inning that really set them up well. Afternoon baseball here on the show. Today we bring you Conquest baseball action between the Turtles and the Brewers. So that'll bring in Byron Buxton, and we are ready for some daytime baseball.
For the Turtles, the center fielder, Byron.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And that's taken high and outside for ball one. Hit weakly on the ground to short. Gonna be a tough play. And a close play at first, but a great stretch that time as they get him by a step for out number one. Stepping in, Rod Carew. He'll get to take his first cuts here.
Rod Carew.
And the pitch. Liner towards second, but there to take this one is the second baseman, and that's out number two.
Batting third.
Into the box now, Corey Hunter.
Number 48.
First pitch of the at-bat. Oh, and an ugly swing there. It's 0-1.
Real nice curveball there. Had a lot of late break, and he waved right through that one.
Hit on the ground to third. Throw in time, and the side is retired. So here is Avisail Garcia. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
For the Brewers, the left fielder.
Here comes the pitch for Garcia.
Garcia.
There's the fastball that gets the lower part of the zone, called for a strike. To 1-2 now. And the pitch.
2-2 the count. The count is full.
Boy, not what you want coming out of the gate as a pitcher, right? You don't want to have to show all of your pitches this early on in the game, but that's a quality at bat. And what does it make you do as a pitcher? You have to use a lot of your pitches, and the more pitches a hitter sees, the better chance they have to make good contact.
Lorenzo Cain is in with one away now as he swings and misses here at strike one. This is line to left, but pretty much right at the left fielder as he takes it in for the second out. So bases are empty here with two gone. And up next, the sweet swinging left-handed hitting outfielder Christian Yelich. A ball and no strikes. In for a strike. It's 1-1. A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. A ball that's carrying. But he can't get it as it's off the wall. Yelich takes the turn at third. He wants it all. And he will come all the way around to score. Unbelievable.
The second baseman, Keston.
And that'll bring up Keston Hura as he takes a fastball off the plate for a ball 1-0. Now a good pitch around the knees, but it doesn't quite catch the bottom of the zone.
Well, this is a spot you'd like to be in. 2-0, good hitter. He's going to turn it loose right here.
2-1 now. Here's a big swing and a miss on the fastball. 2-2.
Hey, this pitcher better be careful right here.
A swing and a miss. That retires. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Nelson Cruz, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one.
Nelson.
Oh, missed that one by a mile. It's 0-1.
I'm sure the boys are going to blow him up in the clubhouse for that ugly swing right here. But he has a chance to regroup. Take a deep breath, take a step out of the box, and know you got a few to play with.
Oh, and there's a drive to deep left center. You can pretty much forget about this one. This is way out of here. Josh Donaldson digging in now.
The third baseman.
And he fouls this one off.
Josh.
Base is empty here with nobody out. Oh, there it goes. In the air to left center, and you can forget about this one. Back-to-back home runs. Into the box, Pudge Rodriguez, as he looks at a fastball that misses off the plate for ball 1. Swing and a ball hit out toward right center. After it is Kane. And he tracks it down. Nice play for the first out. Now at the plate, Max Kepler.
The first baseman, Max Kepler.
First offering on its way. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Kane on the move. He's got it. A nice play there. 2 away. So stepping in, Nick Gordon. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive.
Gordon.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Well out in front of the breaking ball there for a strike.
Classic case of the front shoulder flying open on that off speed. Needs to stay compact and stay in the big part of the field.
Fouled away. In the dirt, but swung on and missed. Pena has it, but the throw is late, so the inning will continue after the strikeout pitch gets away. George Brett will get
your attention, please. Now coming into pinch hit, George Brett.
Saws him off here as this ball's popped into the air. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Oscar Moscos is ready, and he'll take the ball from the manager. Next for Milwaukee, Ryan Braun, as they'll have 5, 6, and 7 here to start the home half of the second. There's a strike at the knees, 0-1. Braun is certainly known in part for power at the plate, in particular in these types of matchups against a left-hander on the mound.
Yeah, because he knows that lefty can't get inside on him. What a comforting feeling it is as a hitter when that pitcher has nowhere to go on the inner half of the plate.
Here's the first pitch to him. Bases are empty, one man out. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. And he takes a called strike two. Swung on, and he went fishing in the dirt. And he makes the throw to first. Sogard is retired, 2 down now.
Batting 7, the catcher, Manning.
A little tardy there. No balls and a strike.
Well, he kind of tipped his hand right there. His approach is obviously sitting on the off speed because he was so late on that first pitch heater.
Looped out towards short. And this will be taken down no problem for the final. Here's Byron Buxton now. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First pitch of the at-bat on its way.
Byron Buxton.
One and one.
A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. Got him to reach for it there as this is grounded to short. Sogard has it. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third.
The second baseman.
So coming to the plate, Rod Carew hit it hard but lined out in his first at-bat. Now a swing and a miss as they start him out on a pitch well inside for strike one. And he looked like a caveman swinging a club on that one. It's 0-2 now. Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. Now a flare out to left center. Coming in on it is Kane. He can't get to it. This one's down. And they're able to get the ball in quickly, so he'll be held to a single with one away.
Now batting, number 48.
In is Torrey Hunter, as he'll look at a fastball too high for ball one. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Downstairs, 2 balls and no strikes.
You thank your lucky stars when you get a chance to hit behind a guy with as much speed as he has on first base. The entire defense is on guard, and probably there's a fastball coming.
And Torrey has himself a base hit, and he is in there. Angel Perdomo takes the mound to try to get out of this mess. There are 2 on with only 1 away.
Your attention, please.
Here's Nelson Cruz now, as he'll come up empty there as he misses the off-speed pitch for strike one. Counts even at 1-1 to Nelson Cruz. And that fastball's too much for him there. 1-2.
Big pitch coming up right here. He'd love for a ground ball or a strikeout.
Now a throw over, and he'll be back in standing up. The 1-2.
Ball 2.
Everyone in the ballpark knows what the pitcher's intentions are in this situation. Great job at the plate to lay off a tough pitch in a good spot.
Here's a swing and a long drive high in the air and deep to center field. And off the batter's eye for a home run. An impressive shot to dead center field. Here's the third baseman, Josh Donaldson. As a good changeup will get him to commit too early, and it's strike one. Perhaps he can drive another one out of the park just like he did back in the second. Swing and a miss here, and he's behind in the count now, 0-2. Fouled off. Now a fastball here that'll wisely lay off, and it's 1-2.
That's a good take on a fastball out of the zone. Hey, I get it. He's looking for a ball to drive, but that ball was a little bit too far up in the zone. That's one you normally pop right up.
Still 1-2. 3 runs already home here. Fly ball out toward left center field. Garcia giving chase. He gets there and makes a fine running play for the second out. Ready now, Pudge
batting,
Rodriguez.
the
He
catcher,
flew out in his last at-bat. First delivery to him on the way. Now a big fastball, and he's well behind it with the swing.
It's not easy to get your barrel to a pitch that high. That can be an effective location as long as he keeps it above the letters.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Now a foul tip held on. Leading off the inning, Ryan Healy, and they'll need him to get something going here.
The third baseman, Ryan.
Sends that one out of play for strike one. The windup and the 0-1. Sent out to straightaway center field. Buxton is there, and he has it for the first out. Tyrone Taylor will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
Number 15, Tyrone.
In there, strike one.
Taylor.
And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball one. Smoke toward the hole. Oh, a diving effort as it's off his glove. And not really much of a chance to recover there as he'll reach first on what undoubtedly will be scored as an infield single. So here's Avisail Garcia. Now a ball lined to the left side. Here comes the pitch for Garcia. Hit down the third baseline. And this gets past him at third as it hugs the line. A fair ball. And now it'll kick around in the corner. And he's in safely to third as a run will score on the play as well.
The center fielder.
In now is Lorenzo Cain as he will take a look at strike one on a fastball right down the pipe. Hit it hard but lined out in his first at-bat. Carew is there. Throw to first is in time, but meanwhile the runner is in to score. So two away in the Brewers half of the third. And that'll bring up Christian Yelich. Low for ball one. That one's going to find the seats. Strike one. And he misses 2-1.
One strike.
Now a hard liner toward short. And he'll put this one away. And with that, the ball game is over.
Well, that's a huge win. They came in here and said, hey, we're taking over. And that's exactly what they did. The stronghold is theirs.
5-3 the final score in this afternoon's game. Kentucky took the lead in the second inning and rode that until the very end. Matt Manning earns the victory on the mound. Freddie Peralta couldn't work out of the third inning, taking the loss. So that'll just about do it. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. This has been a presentation of MLB The Show. For more, don't forget to check out theshownation.com.
Fans, our final line score. First for the victorious.
MLB The Show's coverage of Major League Baseball is on the air. Today it'll be Conquest Baseball between the Turtles and the Dodgers. So that'll bring in Byron Buxton. And we are ready for some daytime baseball.
For the Turtles.
First offering on its way.
Fielder, Byron
Ground ball foul down the left side.
First pitch, 1 o'clock.
The windup and the 0-1.
Inside.
Our
ball
temperature 74 degrees as we get things started this afternoon. Now a swing and a miss on the slider as the leadoff man is set down on strikes to open up the. He's ready. Here's the first offering.
Rod Carew.
Yanked high and deep down the line in right. And it's a foul ball. Carew swings a very capable bat against left-handed arms like this, even though he doesn't usually show a ton of power. He does put the bat on the ball, however, and of course his plus speed helps him pick up a lot of hits.
And that's what I love about him. He knows his skill set and he stays within himself and doesn't try and do too much. He understands what he's capable of, hits the ball on the ground, line drives, maybe a gapper for a triple, and puts the defense on their heels.
And he swings through a fastball and doesn't catch up with it. It's 0-1.
If the offense didn't already know, man on the mound's got his A-game fastball working today.
On the move is Pollock. He's there to make the play, and that'll. Digging in, Mookie Betts. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Now the pitch.
Mookie.
Good late break to the slider here, but he takes it in on the hands for ball one.
That's ball
And 2-0 as this one's taken low.
2-0.
Fly ball out to straightaway right. There to take it is Cruz, and that's the first out. Next up for Los Angeles, number 48. First trip to the plate for him in the ball game. And he lays off a pitch here that he probably shouldn't have. 0-1. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike.
1-0.
The 1-1. High and deep down the left field line. Long run for the left fielder, but this will land untouched. And he lays off it to even the count 2-2. Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. And the slider gets him swinging. 2 gone. Cody Bellinger at the plate now. First cuts for him here with the bases open and 2 away. Oh, he makes the stop. He goes to first. He's out. Here's Nelson Cruz now. He'll get us started in the top of the second.
The right fielder, Nelson.
And it's fouled away. The windup and the 0-1. Well behind that fastball. It's a swinging strike.
His heater's got some late ride through the zone. A lot of late swings right now. You're only going to get to that pitch if you get the front foot down early.
That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. So a base hit to kick things off here, and there's a man aboard to start out their half of the second.
The third baseman, number 24, Josh.
Here's the third baseman, Josh Donaldson, as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch. Grounded back up the middle. Barehanded for 1. Over to Muncy, and they double him up. So striding forward now, Pudge Rodriguez. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. They'll try and entice him with a high fastball, but he wouldn't commit. It's ball 1. Not close. It's 2-0.
Pretty easy takes to start out this at bat. None of those pitches were even close to the strike zone.
2-1.
It's not easy to get your barrel to a pitch that high. That can be an effective location as long as he keeps it above the letters.
Just behind the fastball there. 2 strikes now. Hit pretty well out toward right center field. Bellinger's in pursuit. He can't get there, so the inning will continue. He hit the corner and tries for third. The relay, the tag, and he is out. Next up is Max Muncy.
The first baseman.
As the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike 1. That's taken. Now it's 0-2.
What a nasty pitch right there. Batter thought it was going to hit him, and it ends up breaking into the zone for a strike.
1 ball, 2 strikes to count.
The next 0-2 pitch to him misses outside. Swing and a miss as he ran the fastball right by him for the first out.
Batting
First
fifth,
pitch coming. Here it
the third
is.
baseman,
A swing and a ground ball to third.
Turner.
And that's a fair ball as this one gets by him at third.
Batting fifth,
Here's Jock Peterson
the
now
left fielder.
as the first pitch to him is taken low and away for ball one.
Peterson.
And he fouls this one off. Turner stands at first with one out. A ball and 2 strikes.
The count is 1 and 2.
Still 1-2 as he fouls it away. From the belt, the pitch. And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2. Swing and a miss on the fastball that time, out number 2. Next for the Dodgers, A.J. Pollock. In the air now out to left field. Hunter's got a read on it. And that's the third out. Digging in now, Max Kepler. 7-8-9, bottom of the order set to go here in the third.
Max
Fouled away.
Kepler.
Kepler is playing first base today, even though he's typically thought of as an outfielder.
Ball.
And there's ball one. And here's a fastball, not close as he runs it to 2-1 now.
That fastball really got away from him there. That's kind of a red flag for me that he's starting to tire or wear down a little bit. The first thing that goes is location and then your mechanics. We'll see if this continues.
So the base is empty here with one away, and that'll bring in the speedy Nick Gordon.
Nope.
Just a bit high with the fastball, but didn't get the call. Now a swing and a miss, and I don't think he was expecting a pitch inside. It's 1-1.
Oh, I love that pitch right there. Up and in, jam, sandwich.
Pollock has a read on it, and he brings it in for the second out of the inning. So here now's the pitcher, Oscar Moskos. He'll get to take his first cuts here.
Oscar Moskos.
He pulls this one into right, and the pitcher's got himself a base hit. 2-out success, and that means Byron Buxton bats next.
The center fielder, number 25, Byron Buxton.
Here's Byron Buxton now. Fouled off. There are 2 gone and the possible go-ahead run at first. Now a changeup in on the hands that evens it at 1-1.
I'm seeing all the signs of fatigue right now. This is when you really have to bear down mentally as a pitcher.
Fastball called strike, 1-2.
So far in this game, he's the only guy in the lineup that's gone down on strikes.
This is the only guy in the lineup that struck out so far, and now he finds himself in the hole with 2 strikes.
The 2-2 pitch. Third inning, no score to this point. A full count, 3 balls and 2 strikes.
What we're seeing here is a really smart at bat. They got to be thinking the man on the mound is getting a little short on gas, so when you go up there and make him throw a bunch of pitches, you're more likely to get a good pitch to hit or at least force him out of the game.
He's set. The 3-2, and a good at-bat that time as he lays off for ball 4, and as a result that'll move a runner up into scoring position now with 2 away. Caleb Ferguson trots in from the bullpen here as he inherits a tough spot with 2 on and 2 away. First pitch on its way, and a ball 1-0. And it's fouled away.
Ball 2.
No offer on that one. 2 balls and a
2
strike.
balls, 1 strike.
Hey, time to start making some quality pitches. He finds himself in a tough spot behind an account with guys on base.
2-2 the count.
Good fastball as he gets the swing and a miss. And he fouls this one off.
It's going to be back to some serious tee work if he can't put that pitch in play right in his wheelhouse.
Line to the right side. And he will run this one down as he pulls it in around the letters, and the inning is over. Bottom of the third now. Striding into the box, Will Smith, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one.
0-1.
Swing and a miss, 0-1. Off the plate and in. It's a ball and a strike.
That's not an easy pitch to do anything with, right? 96 miles an hour in on the hands. You almost have to be looking for that pitch to be able to do anything with that.
2-2 to the Dodgers catcher. Too high, ball 3.
You can bet they'd love ball 4 here. That gives the pitcher on deck an obvious bunt situation to move the runner into scoring position.
So he gets the swinging strikeout on the changeup. Will Smith is retired for the first out here in the bottom half of the third. No balls and 1 strike. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2. Fastball, strike 3 called as he couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away.
Now batter.
First pitch coming, here it is.
Mookie.
Weak grounder down the line at third. And no chance on the throw, so a great effort, but that'll be scored a base hit.
Now
Into the box now, number 48. Strike called, now the throw down. Not in time, he's in there at second. Bottom of inning number 3, 0-0 our score. Oh, and this is lined into center field. It's down for a base hit. Long throw to the plate. And there will be joy in Tinseltown. The Dodgers are going to walk off winners. In a close game like this, you look for that one guy who produced when it mattered most. And this is the guy. He's our top player of the game.
Well, the numbers don't just jump out at you, but his lone hit was a really important one. And sometimes you just need to come through when it matters most to be the hero, and he did just that.
3 hits, no errors. They left 2 men on base. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 20 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this afternoon. And we remind you to please drive home safely.
Afternoon baseball. Now at the plate, Oscar Moscos. He will lead this one off today.
Leading off for the Turtles,
And the pitch.
the pitcher, Oscar.
And now a swing and a miss, and that's what you call
First pitch,
establishing
1
the inside part of the plate. It's strike one. Oh, that one got the pitcher. Recovery throw is not in time, and that'll go down as a pain.
Batting second,
To the plate now, Rod Carew, as he'll look at a fastball in there on the outer half. It's 0-1. Lined into right, a base hit. Throw will hold him at second, but the go-ahead run's in scoring position now with still nobody out.
Third, the left fielder, number 48.
In is Torrey Hunter. Fouled away. Great chance to drive in a run here in the early going. This is flared right back over the mound. A diving effort here as he gets a glove on it. And they'll be left with no play as that's going to load the bases now on what should be ruled an infield single.
Nelson.
Here's Nelson Cruz now as he'll swing and miss at a first pitch slider at strike one. Counts even at 1-1 to Nelson Cruz.
Yeah, doubled up on the slider away there. Got him to go after it before, so why not see if he'll offer at it again?
The 1-1 is swung on and missed for strike number 2.
2 strikes.
Let's get it going, boys. Somebody's loose, hitting 98 with ease in the first inning.
Base hit, line drive into the corner. 1 run scores. Now a third runner heading for the plate. He comes across to score as it's now a 3-0 ball game.
Batting fifth, the third baseman, number 24, Josh Donaldson.
Here's the third baseman, Josh Donaldson, as he'll get a slider up that time, but he swings through it for the first strike. Donaldson is a prolific power hitter, and you probably didn't need me to tell you that. Doesn't matter what kind of pitching he faces, there's a lot of pop in that bat.
Yeah, this guy absolutely does not discriminate, and you could close your eyes during batting practice and know exactly who's hitting the baseball in the cage.
And he wasn't going to hit that one with an or. The strikeout, and there's one gone.
Rodriguez.
First offering on its way. And this one's down off the shoe tops, 1-0.
Great game plan so far by this offense. They're not chasing any of those breaking balls out of the zone.
Tried to get the arms extended, but he couldn't. 1-1. Fouled off. The 1-2. Skied into straightaway right. Bellinger's on his horse. He gets there to put it away, but the runner tags and breaks for third. And he'll go ahead and take third on the fly ball to right, so he's 90 feet away now with 2 men gone.
The first baseman.
At the plate, Max Kepler, runner in scoring position with 2 gone. Pitch is popped up. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. Stepping into the box, Mookie Betts. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. And a check swing here, but he clearly went around on a pitch that would have been a strike anyway. It's 0-1. Swing and a miss, and he's in the hole 0-2 now. That's inside and low. It's a ball and 2 strikes. High and deep down the left field line. And no one will track it down. Lifted down the line in left. And that's going to land foul. Here he comes again, 1-2. And it's fouled away. Hit in the air toward the gap in right center. Long run for the right fielder, but he won't get to it, and this should put a man in scoring position to start the inning. And he'll pull into second here with nobody out. Standing in now, number 48.
As he connects on the first pitch with a fly ball to center.
Buxton is right there, 1 down. But he gets back in time, safe at second base. So here's Cody Bellinger. First appearance for him here with the leadoff man still at second and 1 gone now.
This guy loves to drop the head on those pitches down and in. I'm shocked he went in there, but he's able to jump ahead and get away with it. And
a swing and a miss as they got him with the slider there, 2 away. So here's the cleanup hitter, Max Muncy. First opportunity for him here with the leadoff man still standing at second. 2 gone now.
If the offense didn't already know, man on the mound's got his A-game fastball working today.
Ground ball sent back up the middle. And this gets right through him, and that may be a run. As he arrives at second without a play, as a run also comes in to score, making it a 2-run ball game. Hit hard on the ground towards second, and that's through into center field, base hit. And they're not going to get him as he's in there to score. So next to bat will be the left-handed hitting Jock Peterson. There's a swing and a high deep drive headed for the right field corner.
But it bends just foul into the second deck.
Set to deliver on 0-2. Here it comes. And a half-hearted swing there. Into the box now, Nick Gordon. He'll get us started in the top of the second.
The shortstop, Nick Gordon.
First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike.
That's just too much velocity upstairs to get good wood on it. It's going to have to lower his sights.
Skied in the air to straightaway left. Peterson on the run. And he tracks it down. Nice play for the first out.
Batting ninth, the center fielder, number 25, Byron Buxton.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way.
Counts 1-0.
That fastball really got away from him there. That's kind of a red flag for me that he's starting to tire or wear down a little bit. The first thing that goes is location and then your mechanics. We'll see if this continues.
Peterson will range to his left as he tracks this one down in left center for the second out of the inning. Next to hit will be the pitcher, Oscar Moskos.
Now batting.
Here's the first pitch to him.
Oscar Moskos.
And he fouls this one off. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Behind 0-2 now. 0-2 count and the pitch. He got him. Lively.
Leading off for the Dodgers, the center fielder,
Oscar Moscos is on, and he'll take over on the mound in
your
relief.
attention, please. Now pitching, Kerry Wood.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Well behind that fastball. It's a swinging strike. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. That one is out of here. This game is tied.
Batting eighth, the catcher,
At the plate, Will Smith. As he'll take strike one on the inside corner. Bases are empty here, nobody out. Here's a fastball that crowds him a bit, and it's 1-1.
As a veteran out on the mound, that's a pitch that you expect to get a call on. Got to believe he keeps pounding that spot until he builds a rapport with the umpire.
Got him. The slurve that time, and that'll be the first out of the inning. Corey Seager will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
Number 5, Corey.
Outside target here, and he hits it for strike one. Hanging curveball taken, though, for a second strike. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And you can tell he wanted to hold off, but he swings through the inside pitch anyway, and he becomes out number 2.
Second baseman, Mookie.
Nope.
Fastball just misses. That's ball one. And he falls behind now, 2-0.
Hey, after the double at his first at-bat, looks like he's trying to pitch around this guy a little bit.
Too far out in front that time. He can't keep it fair. 2-1. Gets the sign. The 2-1.
That's outside.
2 out, nobody on. A bouncer up the middle. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Caleb Ferguson, a southpaw standing 6'3", gets the ball now out of the bullpen.
Caleb.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Rod Carew. He singled and scored in his first appearance in this one.
Leading off for the Turtles.
Now here's the pitch.
The second baseman, Rod Carew.
Hit out towards second. Reined in. And the off-balance throw gets him. Nice play for the out. Now batting, Torrey Hunter.
48.
First offering on its way.
Ball.
1 out,
Count
nobody
1-0.
on. Oh, much too tardy on the fastball. 1-1.
He got a swing and a miss on that last pitch, but that's not the location he wants to live in against a hitter of this quality.
You got 2 balls, 1
Looked
strike.
like the fastball got away from him there. It's ball 2. Swings through it for strike number 2. Hit in the air down the right field line. And foul. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Hit hard on the ground to first. Right to him. And he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Nelson Cruz, fresh off a bases-clearing double his last time up.
Well, he got a good pitch to hit last time up. Looked for it up in the zone and didn't miss it. Those are the pitches you only get maybe once in AB, maybe once a game, maybe once a week. So he certainly capitalized on it last time.
No strike.
Up top, it's 2-0. Fastball was too much for him there. Swung right through it.
I'm going to need to see a better game plan out of the hitter right here. That ball was at his eyes.
Hit back up the middle. Scooped up. Throw on to Muncy. Gets him. And with now at the plate, number 48. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
The Dodgers, the shortstop.
Line to the right side. And that is through into right field for a single.
No, he's safe.
Now batting,
Cody Bellinger at the plate now, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. The winning run is at first base. Fouled away. Hit the target, but this is low. 2-1. From the stretch. Grounded to third. Right to Donaldson. To Carew at second. The relay not in time as he beats the throw by a step. And next will be the Dodgers cleanup hitter, Max Muncy. He's got a chance to end this one and send these fans home happy if he can get a ball deep enough into the gap. Relay to first in. All set.
Leading off for Kentucky, the third.
Yeah, and he didn't put up much of a fight either, Matty. Got to find a way. Can't go down 3 pitches. I don't care if you're staring at him or swinging at him. You have to find a way to make this pitcher work a little bit harder.
Fouled off.
It's going to be back to some serious tee work if he can't put that pitch in play right in his wheelhouse.
Checks his swing, but this will be strike 2 called. Hit on the ground to third. Turner has it. Throw to first in time. 1 gone here in the 4th. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Pudge Rodriguez. So far 0 for 1 with a flyout. And it's fouled away. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And 1-1 as this one's in on the hands. Liner towards second. That's his first base hit. Make him 1 for 2 now.
The batter, the first baseman,
Max Kepler, the next to grab a bat.
As he'll swing and send a chopper out to second.
To second for 1. Throw on to first won't be in time, so they just get the 1.
The batter, number 1, shortstop, Nick Gordon.
J.D. Martinez will look for some 2-out magic here as he'll pinch hit with 2 gone and a runner at first. This one's outside, quite a bit off the plate that time. And that changeup makes him jump. A swing and a miss.
Classic case of the front shoulder flying open on that off speed. Needs to stay compact and stay in the big part of the field.
Line toward the alley in left center. And this is going to find some real estate out there as he comes through off the bench with extra bases. So now they'll have 2 men in scoring position following the 2-out double.
The center fielder, number 25, Byron Buxton.
So that'll bring in Byron Buxton. As the first pitch here's a bit high, it's ball 1. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. And that nearly broke our tie, but instead it's a foul ball.
And when a guy starts leaving the curveball up, that's a sign he's beginning to tire a little bit out there. He's got to be able to get on top of that pitch or he's going to start getting hurt.
Here's the 1-2. Grounded down the third baseline. Gloved by Turner. But the throw bounces on him at first, and the inning's going to continue. And the run is Giancarlo Stanton will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
Giancarlo Stanton.
And that's by him. It's 0-1. Hit hard down the line. And he tries for the backhand reach at third, but he gets by the glove down the line.
Now batting, the second baseman, Rod Carew.
At the plate now, Rod Carew. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball one. Weak roller right side. Fielded cleanly. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning. Tommy Canely, a 6'1" right-hander, will be the one to get the call from the bullpen here. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Now to the plate, Justin Turner. He came through with an RBI single in his last at-bat. And this is off the corner and low, ball one. Fly ball heading for the alley. Hunter on the run, but he won't have a play. This is down and into the gap. And he will pull into second with a leadoff double.
Now batting, left fielder,
Here's Jock Peterson now.
Peterson.
And this one's in the dirt. And a nice job keeping it close. It's ball one. Change up low, 2-0. Outside, 3-0 now. And he misses there for ball four. So runners are at first and second now with nobody out. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Hit back toward the mound. And that's through into center field. Base hit. Throw comes in quickly here, and that'll prevent the runner at third from testing things here.
Up next for the Dodgers.
Stepping in now, Will Smith. As he'll take a look at a pitch too low. It's ball one. A ball and a strike.
1 ball, 1 strike.
He struggled a bit coming out of the bullpen here, so he needed that strike. Maybe it settles him down a little bit.
Needs a punch out here. Can he get it? Yes, he can. A swing and a miss, and that's a big out, number one. Chris Taylor will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
Taylor.
Pulled high in the air out to left field. Hunter's got a read on it, and he makes the catch for the second out. And there will be no attempt to score here as the bases stay loaded with 2 gone now.
Up next for the Dodgers.
He's ready. Now the pitch.
Mookie.
Below the zone, a swing and a miss.
Hey, that's a great pitch right there. An 0-0 changeup to a great hitter. It opens up so many more places you can go in the strike zone.
2-1 now to Mookie.
2-1.
It often becomes harder to hit the zone when the pressure starts to heat up.
Oh, and not an easy pitch to lay off of, but he did somehow, and he's got it to 3-1. Oh, and it misses, ball 4, and that will force home a run.
Number 48.
Way behind that pitch, it's 0-1.
After the walk and with runners on the bags, he couldn't afford.
Oh, and it eats him up a bit. And to score from third, the tying run.
Up next for the Dodgers.
Cody Bellinger at the plate now, as he'll take a look at an off-speed pitch here that misses for ball one. A 2-out hit would win it.
Nope, that's down.
Pass ball or wild pitch would do the trick just as well. Down low, and the
3 balls,
plot
no
thickens
strike.
here. 3-0.
This is a spot you like to be in as a good hitter. Runners in scoring position and count leverage in your favor.
And they did some damage offensively in this one, enough to get the win, and this man led the charge. He's our tops player of the game.
Yeah, he came through with a multi-hit game, and more importantly, they were big hits. He was a key contributor to the outcome of this one.
Here now is